Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TWTR.com. It's Wednesday, the 23rd of September. These are the charts of the day. Well, a lousy day on Wall Street. The markets did not do well. They closed poorly. The lows of the day going away, and it's not a pretty sight in terms of the indices. Individually, though, since I'm looking at some longs, I want to also look at some shorts today. Several of the longs are short ETFs anyway. That's where I'm standing right now. DGLY, in particular, had a nice day on the bullish side, jumping from 180 to 303. The targets were 270 and 3 by the end of the day. We reached them and backed off. Right now, it's on the 50-day moving average. Any move above that 303 range, we could see 4 or 4.5, maybe even 5 3/4, 6 coming forward if we can get a surge like we had in May, June. Gold, bad day. And the ETFs on the bear side, the Dust and JDST pop. Take a look at the long downtrend. From 445, I kid you not, I think that was a reverse split. Yeah, it did split. So this stock has not built a base, or ETF did. 20.5 is resistance, and we closed at 2055 right there. And he followed through tomorrow. We might very well see this make a move. That's this level, which comes in as resistance, and that's about 24.5, which is the next target if this thing makes a move. The JDST, the other side, very similar, breaking out of a base as well. My next target has to be upwards of 15.5, followed by 18. JKS had an exceptional day today. 3 days in a row, been building momentum. It's now up 8 of the last 9 sessions, and 9 of the last 12. You can see it's moved from about 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks, from under 19 to over 33 and change, almost 34. And it's at key resistance going back way back. Let's take a look for what that stands for. Weekly resistance shows that way back in 2014, 6 years ago, there was a resistance level up here. In addition, there's a double top a year before that at 38-ish. That would be my near-term target. Acting great in here. SQQQ, well, the indices are coming down, particularly NASDAQ. The SQQQ had an engulfing reversal bullish day today, having gone from 25.24 to 28.28 and finishing within 2 cents of the highs, going away on big volume. 100 million shares traded today. Huge. Now, I'm thinking the next target has to be a retest of this 29.5 range. If we get through that, we're looking at 34.5, 5. That could be a key breakout if it gets to the 29.5 level. Keep an eye on that one. Big day for Twitter as it now popped to the top of the channel. Lateral resistance is calling for a test in that zone, so we may back off here. I do have a next target a little bit higher than 47.8 range. And then the intermediate target would have to be upwards in the mid-50s. Call it 51 for starters. So looking at 47 and 51, but there may be some resistance here. And finally, alongside the bearish ETF for silver, the ZSL, broke out of a base into the 50-day moving average. I picked up almost 5 million shares. Looks like a breakout to me. Next target, 13.25. And then 15. I'm looking at the short side. Quite a few stocks look really negative today. CDNS down 311 or 3%. Not a lot, but take a look at the breakdown, bear wedge, and then another breakdown followed by reversal. And if we can get this underneath 97.5, the targets are 88 and 82. Free. Tick trader swing short. Failed at the moving average, rolled down, bounced yesterday, today, had an engulfing negative day. 348 lower, 5.7%. We get underneath 57, looking at 51 and 45. CRISPR looks like a top, breakdown, bear flag, bear wedge, whatever. Notice it failed at the 50-day as well today. It reversed and went from over 90 to 84. Downside targets now are 70 and 58. CTXS, massive top maybe for me with a left shoulder, head, right shoulder type formation. Today was a bearish engulfing day as well. Getting up to 139, finishing 133, down 405. A move under last week's low, under 131. We could be looking at a stock trading 116. DocuSign also looks like a massive top forming after coming hard off the high and bouncing on weak volume and technicals. We're near resistance at what we call the shoulder line right there. I'm not so sure this is going to have much more to the upside. And the immediate target is 187.8. Beneath that, we're looking at 165. The XM also coming out of a bear flag after breaking down across the decline, the rising bottoms line. Right there, that's a bear flag, folks. And anything on the XM that takes out 375, and we're looking for at least 340 and maybe 300. FTNT came down from the bear flag, broke and formed another one. Next target, no brainer for me, 101. We get below 101, 87. IPHI also bear flag, breakdown, bear flag. Looking for a move eventually into the mid-80s. Malibu boats with a massive, big engulfing reversal day on big volume. It looks to me like this is about to crack. And any move under 46.5 quarter could get you 42, 35, etc. Overstock was put out as a swing short today after I saw it hit the 50 and back off with a bearish engulfing bar and finishing under this rising bottom line here. This could be quick down to 62. If it gets ugly, 48.50. PayPal got up to resistance at the 50-day moving average and started to back away. A new downtrend may be forming with targets at 163, 18 points. But beneath that, it could fall away. Shopify, up for a couple, 3 days in a row, got to resistance, formed a wedge. Today, backed off from 954 to 910, finished down 39. Your target's at 840, 785. Splunk popped to resistance at the neckline that was broken and reversed with an engulfing day as well, about 745 or 4%. The immediate target would be a retest of 171. We get through that and we're looking at 160 and 150. And finally, Wix, still looking lousy. That's a head and shoulders top with a breakdown and a bear flag. This could go a lot lower, folks, if it cracks. Watch 240 and then look for first target is about 210. Second target is about 190. Folks, that's it for tonight. You guys have a great evening. I'll talk to you tomorrow.